Continuing state of growth coverage tonight. The city of Colorado Springs receives federal money every year to help low-income neighborhoods, and tonight the city asked community members where they'd like to see that money go. News 5's Aaron Chapman joins us live to share with us what was talked about at tonight's meeting. Aaron?
Yes, Rob. Every year the city of Colorado Springs receives $5 million for neighborhood investment. Well, during tonight's virtual meeting, I was able to hear from both city officials and the community about their priorities. The city is looking to you, its community members.
This is your city. These are your tax funds. These are your communities. These are our communities.
The city hosted a virtual meeting Wednesday night, all to discuss the pre-planning stages for next year's neighborhood investment block grant funds.
But this is just the beginning of the process for the action plan.
And once the action plan is completed,
it's going to be available for public comment throughout January before it goes to the city council for approval.
In previous years, the money has been distributed to help support affordable housing, homelessness prevention, economic development, and improvements for low-income populations. But with this year's pandemic,
even though affordable housing was becoming more of a critical issue before the pandemic,
Barb Van Hoy, Community Development Policy Analyst, says it might look a little different.
All of the difficulty that people are experiencing is exacerbating all of those issues.
While most of the organizations will remain the same as previous years, many of the attendees on Wednesday night were first-timers.
Business owners, contractors, definitely some of those service providers, people who have lost their jobs, are worried about losing their jobs, have lost their housing, are worried about losing their housing.
Van Hoy says approval on the plan will hopefully be completed by February of 2021 and begin by April. Now, if you weren't able to attend tonight's meeting, the city still wants to hear your input. So you could head to our website at koaa.com, and there you will find a link to a survey. And that survey will ask questions about, when the city receives the $5 million, where would you like to see it go? But for now, live here in Colorado Springs, always watching out for you, Aaron Chapman, News 5.